Italy's Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este is one of the world's oldest and most exclusive classic car events. With the number of entries strictly limited, it represents a gathering of the automotive crème de la crème. The participants were chosen from among thousands of applicants. Taking part in the Concorso vastly enhances both the owner's personal prestige and their vehicle's market value. Peter Mulder describes the atmosphere of the Villa d'Este as utterly fantastic. That, in combination with all the cars from the various groups, makes this, without a doubt, one of the international vintage car highlights. Juan Felipe Garcia adds that this is one of the premier vintage car events in an incredible location.
The location is natürlich auch unglaublich.
Every year, main sponsor BMW brings along an exhibit on the company's own history. The focus this year is on BMW Art Cars, touring cars painted by renowned artists. The striking colour scheme of this 1979 BMW M1 is an Andy Warhol original. BMW's Jochen Nierpasch recalls that he and his teammates achieved great success driving touring cars in races like the 24-Hour of Le Mans, but they stood little chance of placing in a touring car because the sports car prototypes at Le Mans were so much faster. With a factory entry, they couldn't hope for any more than winning best in class, and after a while that wasn't enough. Then Hervé Poulain came up with the idea of having artists design touring car paint jobs. They went for it because it gave them something else to focus on.
Von einem Künstler gestalten zu lassen, war die Idee für uns recht interessant aus dem Grunde, weil wir dann eine andere Aufgabenstellung hatten.
This BMW 320i was done by Roy Lichtenstein in 1977. This elaborately painted BMW 3.0 CSL was created by Frank Stella in '76. Every art car saw active service on the track. The very first art car was the 3.0 CSL Alexander Calder designed in 1975. In the 1970s, the 3.0 CSL street version was a dream reserved for the very few. Now, as a tribute to this icon of automotive design, BMW has created the 3.0 CSL Homage. Unfortunately, the concept car never made it to volume production. Back to the past, or at least the cars of the past. This 1933 Pierce Arrow has a very special history. Arnold Carvlat says older people like him remember Hollywood legend Clark Gable, whose actress wife was the first buyer of a Pierce Arrow. The car maker was the first to integrate the headlights into the body, and it introduced the very first automatic door lock system. There's only one lock, neatly covered. The interior boasts a comfort people today can hardly imagine. The engine had a 7.5-litre capacity, giving it incredible torque. Pierce Arrows were also the first with a freewheeling transmission, which made driving much easier.
Was man in die Zeit, was man früher überhaupt nicht hatte. Und damit fährt sich wunderbar.
The Concorso d'Eleganza on Lake Como is the premier event for everyone who's anyone in vintage car circles. It's also a perfect opportunity to revel in nostalgia for, as the name suggests, the elegance of eras past, when every model was a work of art, and for the days of dirt-cheap fuel, for a time before the wind tunnel normed all body styles from luxury to economy classes. The Concorso reaches a climax in the awards ceremony, a prize for the winner among winners. This year, the owner of this 1950 Ferrari 166mm can take the coveted Coppa d'Oro Villa d'Este home to Britain.
I'm not very good at showing my emotions, but certainly my wife was very happy, and she did show her emotions well. But I am very, very pleased. I'm very honoured, and I know it's a privilege.